Roll the corn. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Put the corn in the chat, share the live, share the live, share the live. I'm gonna do y'all a quick live in about 30, 45 minutes, and I'm gonna get out your way. I know you got your families on deck, but I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Show you something real quick. Roll the corn. Roll the corn, roll the corn. We know the truth now. We know the truth now. Okay. Let me get into this right quick. Okay. The ancient culture of the world. I'm going to talk about the world. I'm going to talk about the world right now. Talk about the world. The civilized culture of the world, the people of Earth, the people who are original to the Earth, had figured out astrology for calendars and agriculture long before hunter-gatherers ever figured it out. This made them spiritual. This made them spiritual. Let me say that again. The civilized cultures of the world had figured out agriculture and astronomy long before hunter-gatherers figured it out. And they became spiritual because of them figuring out agriculture and astronomy, right? So I'm going to show y'all how America is older than Egypt. America is older than Stonehenge. America is older than all these other places that align with the sun. America is older because we have the most simple star alignments. The star alignment got sophisticated over time. It started off very simple. Okay. This is a mound in North America. December 21st. December 21st. What is that, people? Put it in the chat. What is December 21st? Put it in the chat. Appreciate the subscription, Marcus Smith. Thank you a lot, brother. What is December 21st? That is the winter solstice. December 21st is the winter solstice. This is December 21st at the Mound complex in the Midwest. Perfect alignment with the sun. See that? See that, right? Boop. You see that? This is east to west. Perfect alignment with the sun. See that, right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is our culture. This is not no Native American culture, people. Roll the corn. Okay. The winter solstice is an event that has been observed for millennia by many of our indigenous ancestors. The winter solstice is the day of the year when the northern hemisphere has the fewest hours of sunlight to the southern hemisphere has the most. For indigenous people, it has been time to honor the ancient sun, which they try to say deity, but that's cap. They passed their knowledge down successfully generations through complex, through complex stories and ritual practices, right? Welcoming the sun because after the shorter day, the winter solstice, the days of the year get longer until it reaches the summer solstice, right? So listen, this is what I want y'all to remember. This is what I want y'all to remember. Indigenous people, right, pass their knowledge down to their generations. They passed the knowledge down to generations. I want y'all to remember that. They passed the knowledge down generation to generation to generation to generation to generation. I want y'all to remember that. That's very important. That is very important. You know why? All of these languages was made by our people to pass the knowledge down to our own people, not to nobody else. When they steal it and do other things with it, we don't teach that. It was not written for them to teach it. It wasn't written for them to understand it. This wasn't written for no other culture but ours. So when you see somebody teaching another culture about this culture, it is already messed up. It don't come straight from the ancestors no more. It's re-whipped, it's re-bricked, it's re-stamped. It's bad. It's not what it's supposed to be. It's evil. They try to make it evil. They try to make it all type of Satan worship and all type of pagan. That is for the hunter-gatherers. It's not for us. Them scriptures in them books come from your people, bro. They wrote that about from generation to generations with the star alignment that comes from your people. Quit thinking all this stuff come from them. Don't nothing come from them. You got to see the hijack. Don't nothing come from them. Roll the coin. So now we are passing information down about the star alignments for the harvest, the summer solstice for the harvest, the winter solstice for the storage, the spring equinox for sowing the seed, putting the seeds in the ground to plant the crops. We are passing this information down generation to generation, written in Paleo Hebrew. It's written in Paleo Hebrew first. Now, why is that important? You are finding mounds in North America with Paleo Hebrew stones. These are the first people to write this knowledge down on stones and build mounds and make tablets. These are the first people in the world to do it because they are showing you what the mound is for, what the alignment is for. They are showing you how to plant the crops. They are showing you how to survive. This is survival of the fittest. We are passing knowledge down to our people to keep them surviving and evolving on this planet, people. Anything other than that is mythology. When these people find these books in these mounds with all these glyphs and stuff on them, that wasn't for them. It was for the generations after. You see that? The generations after. Successive generations through complex stories. They are telling you different stories, different things to make you remember your history. So when they steal it, they break you from your history of the people because they break you from your ancestors' teaching and you don't know what the hell going on right now because you broke from your ancestors' history, right? Let's keep going. Mound, aligned with the winter solstice right here in America, right? All of them like this. You're going to have a couple of mounds in the complex. One going to be for the summer solstice. One going to be for the winter. One going to be for the spring equinox. Let's keep going. This ain't got nothing to do with the other people, y'all. This got something to do with us. Blake Mound adjoins the landing at Spring Golf Course. You see these mounds on these golf courses, right? Spring Golf Course, mound, sun, right over the top of it on the golf course. They built the golf courses right on our ancient sites. You see that? See that, right? If a person stood at the temple entrance in the morning of the winter solstice, they would see the sun appear from behind the Blake Mound. You see that? Blake Mound was built directly above a cave as a three-dimensional depiction of the way American Indians viewed the universe with the underworld, the middle world where people lived, and upper world where the sun lived, right? So they characterize this with life and death, the resurrection of the sun on the winter solstice. Right? It started off with the crops, then it got into life and death, then it got spiritual over time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All this come from the same stuff. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Now, look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. Oklahoma. These people got a museum built in the mound. A museum built in the mound, people. You see that? Did you know every winter solstice the sun sets perfectly through a tunnel in an earthen mound in Oklahoma? Did you know that? Did you know that? Okay, let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. They are building museums and observation stuff out of, look at that. Look at that, bro. Look at that. You see that? Roll the corn, bro. Look at that. Let's go look and see what it do. Look. Look. Oklahoma, look at the winter solstice right through the hole of the mound. Look at the hole. Look at that. Look at that. Do you think Native Americans done this, people? Do you think Native Americans done this, people? This is melanated culture. This is the same thing that goes on in Egypt. This is the same thing that goes on in Stonehenge. This is the same thing that goes on in the Southwest with the Anasazi. This is our culture, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn Mongolian Indian, no Asian, bro. This is melanated people's culture. Right? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? Look, let's go back. Let's look at it again. Look how beautiful this is. And they put a museum in it. And they put a whole museum in it. Look at that. Look at that. These people got a whole museum built on side of the mound aligned with the sun. That is crazy. I got to go there. I ain't never been here. Oklahoma, I'm coming to check y'all out. This is beautiful. I'm coming to check this out. Look at that. That's fire. Our ancestors are showing us what they done on this land, but they put museums, they put different things around it to make you think. They charge people money to go in here after they put a museum upside the mound to go in here and look, people, but the star alignment was already there before they built the museum. All of these observatory parks. Have you ever heard of observatory parks where you go watch the stars at night in the park? That is ancient melanated people culture in America. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm going to make this real quick. Now, this is what happens in Oklahoma during the winter solstice. We going here, y'all. We booting up. We going here. This is beautiful. I saw this before, but I never knew about the alignments. I never got. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Now I'm talking real shit right now. Real shit. There are so many of these around America, bro. I can't even keep up with all of them, bro. Melissa, appreciate that. There are so many. Listen, y'all. We got over 50,000 mound complexes. I don't even know where to begin to teach y'all about these different places, bro. That's how deep this is. I just be giving y'all what I run across while I'm researching, trying to put it out there so maybe somebody who live in the area can go see it. But there are 50,000 mound complexes aligned with stars right here in America. I can't even get to all of them to even teach y'all about all of them. How many of the ancestors was on this land to build these type of structures all over the America? And this stuff is BC times. This stuff is older than 2,000 years old, people. Roll the coin. I ain't even hit the tip of the iceberg of what I'm even teaching y'all. Now, here go Cahokia. Monk's Mound. There go the sun rising right over Cahokia. Monk's Mound. It's the sun rising right over Cahokia. See that? Let's keep going. I ain't gonna hold y'all all day. I'm just gonna get in here and get in here real quick. Now, these people know wherever the sun is hitting on Cahokia, how far back that it was built, people. Look at that. 3000 BC before Christ. They know when that sun hit at certain points how old exactly these mounds are. They know this, people. They know that mound somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 BC years old with the sun aligning right here. You see that, right? These people already know the greatness on the land. They won't teach us it because they know we're going to find out them our people. But they know these mounds are BC, not no 1,000 years ago. The mound was in BC times because the sun and the star alignment is telling them how long it been built. Look at that. 2,000 BC here, 3,000 here. It's right up in here. Come on, man. Stuff old, bro. Stuff ain't no. Oh, Cahokia 800 years old. You a lie. Look. You see it? They know what's out there. Look who out there. They know what's going on. These people know. Look. They know how to line up every year. They know. Just like Egypt. Let's keep going. You think Egypt don't do that? Egypt do that too. But the mound is older than the pyramid. Never forget that. Egypt do it too. See them out there looking? See what your people did? Got these people out there admiring this stuff every equinox and solstice. Look at that. Our people did this. Let's keep going. They know. Roll the coin. Now, Chaco Canyon, New Mexico, Anasazi. Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 if you hear me. Give me a 2. Okay. Chaco Canyon, New Mexico, ancient spot, Anasazi. Solstices, people. Winter solstice. See that? Winter solstice. These are Indians. Don't get this stuff messed up, people. The Anasazi are Indians. They're not no fucking Moors. They're not no damn, none of that other shit. These are Indians of the Southwest that put that solstice right there in the desert in New Mexico at Chaco Canyon. Don't get it mixed up. And they weren't wearing no damn, no fezzes. No, they wasn't wearing no fezzes. Look at that. Sun coming out on top of the mound. I got to shrink this one down. That one too big. But the sun popping out on top of the mound right there. Let's keep going. Now check this out. December 21st, winter solstice, earthworks, Marietta, Ohio. Astronomical alignment observation. Aligned with parallel walls. They got the walls out there, the corn walls, and they got the mound, and it's aligned right over the top of the mound. You see that? They know it, people. These people know. They know. They know who built that shit. They know. Ain't no Native American did that. Ain't no Native American did that. Explain it. Explain it. You looking at it. The winter solstice is to store the crops. That is to store the crops. It is time to store the crops. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Watch this now. A winter solstice sunset on the largest Paracas Mound in Peru. Paracas Mound in Peru. Winter solstice sunset on the largest Paracas Mound in Peru. We got mounds in Peru. We got mounds in Central America. We got mounds in Mexico. We got mounds in North America. The mound builders went all over this motherfucker and they evolved to build pyramids. It started with the mound. Then it went to Africa. It started here, evolved, then it went to Africa. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Winter solstice on a large mound in Peru. The mounds were built by Paracas people who lived in what is now the southern Peru, right? Guided travelers to these mounds on the desert. Mounds on the desert, which appear to be tied to solstice sunsets, right? These people know it. They know it. The image showed the sun setting at the winter solstice mound. Right there. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. The Paracas immediately precedes another called the Nazca. That's where you get the Nazca lines. The Nazca lines, Peruvian desert. Famous for making massive line designs in the Peruvian desert made out of stone and earth, the Nazca lines include enormous works of art depicting everything from birds to monkeys, right? Nazca lines. So when people ask me about the Nazca lines, those are the Paracas or the Peruvian people doing the same thing, right? Ancient glyphs, right? This stuff is old, people. This stuff is old. Let's keep going. In Peru. This is in America. Let's keep it going. Now, Egypt. Egypt. Now, let me break this down. Egypt is the mounds in North America. The first mounds in North America are simple. They simple. We got one mound for the winter solstice. We got one mound for the summer solstice. We got another mound for aligning with the spring equinox. So we got one when the sun hit over the winter, that's for storing the crops. It hits over in June, which is the harvest season. That is for to harvest the crops. The spring mound is for to sow the crops or to plant the seeds, right? So we got different mounds in a complex. Let's say we got 3 mounds in a triangle. All of them are, when the sun hit either one of them at a different part of the year, it's telling you what to do with the harvest of the crops. It's telling you what to do with the crops. It's either time to plant the crops, store the crops, or harvest the crops. So that's what it is for. That's where Egypt got it from. That's why this is aligned the same way. But see, the alignments in Egypt are more sophisticated than the alignments in the mounds in North America. Why? Because they are after us. The knowledge had evolved. You start with a PlayStation 1 and you end with a PlayStation 5. The mounds in America are the PS1. That's where the knowledge started at. That's where the gaming started at. Now, when you get to Egypt, the knowledge has grown all through the Americas for thousands of years. And by the time they get to the now, they already know all of the knowledge. It's nothing to build them a pyramid because we be already built pyramids for thousands of years in America. This is a PS5. The mound is a PS1. We started that shit. The mounds are the Atari. One stick, One stick with the winter solstice with one mound. Roll the corn. I just got, y'all don't know how I be coming up with this shit, but I'm just telling y'all so you can understand it. This is an Atari. This is an Atari. One button. One beep, 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 beep. All we need to know is the winter solstice. All we need to know is the summer solstice for the other mound. All we need to know is when to sow the seed. Roll the corn. Now, when it evolves, you see it evolving in Mexico. It's evolving in Central America. It's evolving in South America. They're getting smarter and smarter the farther they go down south because it's harder to attack them down south. You can attack mound builders in North America and knock their knowledge off and scatter them out. But the farther we go south, ain't no invaders. Invaders don't get to South America until the Spanish come, people. A couple of Mongols came down there, but they wasn't enough of them to stop it. These people were still living on pyramids when the Spanish came, bro. Wasn't no invaders down there like that. It was a couple of them, but like North America was invaded heavily because it's hooked to the Bering Strait where the Mongolian native is coming from. Way down South America, these people, the bloodline of the mound builder from North America, they move south and they are evolving. They are smart. These people got megalithic blocks, pyramids, everything. Wasn't nobody fucking with them. Roll the corn. Let me show you what they got down there in Peru. Here you go. This in Mexico, underwater. Yeah. Yeah, where you think the bull with the horn, where you think Hathor came from? Hathor came from over here, the sun and the bull. This underwater in Mexico. This is really Atlantis, people. This is really Atlantis, but they be acting like they don't know where the hell it's at. Ain't no Atlantis shrunk. It's right there under the water in Mexico by Teotihuacan. That's fucking Atlantis. Roll the corn. Acting like he just disappeared. No. No. Oldest civilization in the Americas. The oldest civilization in the Americas, right? Caral is older than Egypt. Caral is older than Egypt. Caral is right here. Caral is a land with the summer and winter solstice. It's older than Egypt. Where did they get the teaching from? These are megalithic blocks, people. These are megalithic blocks. Don't you think America ain't got no megalithic blocks? They're way more than the ones they moved in Egypt. Why they don't talk about who moved these? Huh? Who the fuck moved these? Huh? Who moved these in Peru? Who moved these hundred some ton bricks? Who did that? Well, y'all talking about how they build the pyramids. How the hell they do this in Peru? You got to put all the knowledge together. You cannot just go to Egypt and not me. We got the fast break started. Mayor, hop in the box in 5 seconds. Hop in the box, Mayor. I caught you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What you got to say? What you got to say? My people ain't do it?
Hell no.
Huh?
No. Come on, man.
What?
You think that
I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you. Talk to me.
let me see, hold on. You turn
Talk
it
to me.
is it on now?
You can't even work your phone, hunter gatherer, and you sit here telling me what my people ain't build. You can't even work your damn phone. Cut your mic up. You talking about megalithic blocks, and you can't even cut your microphone on. Start the break. Start the break. Get him out of here. Start the break. Start the break. Block him. Get Start the break. Start the break. Give me a 2 if you hear me. Give me a 2 if you hear me. Give me a 2 if you hear me. Give me an ERG if you hear me. Galil et Dagon. Galil et Dagon. Roll de corn. You want to hear my native language? Galil et Dagon. Roll the corn. I muted you. Let me block you. Block. How about that? I ain't got no moderator in the chat. Where are the moderators? I ain't got a moderator in the chat, bro. I had to block on myself and get the lay. I got a LeBron the man, bro. I got to block the man and get the lay on the other end. Give me that shit. Bucket. Get your ass out of here. Roll the corn. Peru. Megalithic blocks, people. I do all the work. Yeah, I do. I block a man and get the bucket. Roll the corn. Let's go. I'll block a man and get the bucket. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Yes, the pyramids of Giza in Egypt align with the winter solstice sun. Yes. Okay, gotcha. Let's keep going. Khufu pyramid of Giza align with the winter solstice sunrise December 21st. December 21st? Okay, let's go back and look at the mound again. December 21st? December 21st. Hold on, let me find the dates. Let me find the dates. Let me find the dates. Roll the corn. December 21st. Okay. Let me find some dates around here, man. Let me see who got the dates. What are the dates at? Roll the corn. Hold on, let me find the dates. I think I got it. Winter solstice. Winter solstice, December 21st, people. That's what they're talking about. Winter solstice. Yeah. Why is this mound over here doing the same thing the pyramids of Giza doing? Why is the mound doing the same thing the Giza pyramid? Melanated people built them goddamn mounds, man. Why is the mound doing the same thing Giza doing on December 21st? Here we go. Roll the corn. Watch this. Watch this. Look. Watch this. Hold on. Winter solstice in Oklahoma. Same thing. And it's older. And the mound older. Now here go December 21st in Giza. December 21st in Giza. It's the same shit. December 21st in Oklahoma. In Ohio. Look. What the fuck is it's the same shit. Let's keep going. Let me get this over with so I got to get out of here and go eat with my people. Let me run through this right quick, y'all. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. I love you and I'm in love with you, baby. Let's go. Okay. Chichen Itza, Mexico. Align with the winter solstice sunrise, December 21st. Yeah, stop acting like melanated people ain't build this shit all over the world. But the key to learning the history of it, you got to put the corn in there and you got to put the older structure in there. The older structure is the mound and the corn comes from America. So that means all of the teachings come from where? I can't teach you no better. The teachings come from America because all this go with the corn. Dagon is the corn. Osiris is a corn deity. All of the knowledge come from here. You put all of it together, what you get? America, the oldest land on the face of the earth. There you go. That's what you get out of that. Roll the corn. Chichen Itza. Let's go look at Chichen Itza. Whoa. Whoa. December 21st. December 21st. Mexico. Look at the sun. Put the sun in the chat. December 21st, we glowing, we glowing. Whoa. December 21st, winter soldiers right down the pipeline in Teotihuacan in Mexico. Right down the pipeline. This is older than Egypt, people. The Mounds started, then we started building temples and pyramids over here first. Then that knowledge went to Africa. And you gonna tell me, and I'm sitting here looking at the motherfucking receipts. Now, let's go. This is how I know we older than Egypt right here. Egypt is aligning different pyramids with different star alignments, right? This is complex star alignments right here because by this time, okay, let me explain it. Teotihuacan got the same alignments as Egypt. The mounds are just Atari. The mounds just give you the solstices one by one. By the time the knowledge gets through Mexico to Teotihuacan, and then it went to South America, then it went to the Nile. Now, these people got all the alignments. Mexico got like 4 of these. Egypt got like 6 of these. You see what I'm saying? So the knowledge is evolving, people. They're coming more and more enlightened with the harvest star alignment. They're getting bigger and bigger. They're not older than us, so that means their knowledge is newer. It has evolved more, right? It makes common sense. You start with an Atari and then you get up to the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 building was in Peru and on the Nile River. Now, they attacked Egypt and took all of the knowledge out of Egypt. And then the Spanish started attacking South America and stopped it from going right there. That's what happened, people. So all of this is one culture. They perfected it over time. They perfected it over time. That's what happened. Let's keep going. Now you got Egypt. They got the Aldebaran Temple, the winter solstice. They got the summer solstice. They got the spring and autumn equinox sunsets. They got everything over there, right? Because the knowledge has evolved. Directly over Orion's sword, summer solstice. Directly over Orion's sword. Stellar alignments in Giza. They got all of them right there in one complex because this is the evolved knowledge of the old knowledge from the old world. They said their ancestors came from Punt. Punt is in Mexico and Central America because they went to Punt and got corn and avocados. Avocados are native to Mexico and Central America. Pharaohs are talking about going to Punt to get avocados and corn right in their literature. YT people lied to y'all. What the fuck? Now, Machu Picchu, Jerusalem, alignment with the winter summer solstice. Jerusalem, the falcon, right there. The pyramid in Yucatan. Winter solstice, right? Same thing. This is older than Egypt. Let's keep going. The Anasazi Indians. Watch this. The Anasazi Indians. You see that? The Anasazi Indians landed up perfect for the summer and winter solstice with the spiral in the Midwest. The Sun Dagger, Chaco Canyon, is aligned perfectly with the summer solstice for the harvest. You see that? The Anasazi Indians. Come on, man. Let's keep going. Got one more for y'all. The Chaco Canyon Castle, winter solstice, people. Then we got the star. It's out there in the Southwest. They try to say 1200 AD, but they lying. Anasazi. You see that? Utah by the Anasazi. Those are melanated Indians in the Southwest, aligning these buildings up with the summer and winter solstice to roll the corn. Solstice rooms. You see that? Solstice rooms. These people know what they're doing. This is a teaching that come from here. The Hebrew got something to do with this. The people who were the Hebrews came up with this knowledge from agriculture on the land. Now everybody want to be these people. Not everybody want to be Hebrews, Jewish. The original people wrote the scriptures from working the field with astrology and rolling the corn and squashing beans. The mound builders came up with the astrology, the squashing beans and the corn for the milper. Tobacco, cotton, everything came from them people. Those are the ancestors of the Southeastern Indian, which are the Choctaw, the Chickasaw, the Creek, the Muskogee, the Yamasee, the Yuchi Indian, the Tomuka Indian, the Miami, the Caddo. Southeastern melanated Indians, they called them sun worshipers. Roll the corn. Let's go look at Yuchi. What they say about Yuchi. Yuchi Indians, black. These black-skinned Yuchi Indians, right? Black-skinned Yuchi, very dark shade of skin. These black Yuchis are what? What they call them? Sun. Watch this. Yuchi. Watch this. Roll the corn. Yuchis, offspring of the sun. Offspring of the sun. Offspring of the sun. Hold on. Roll the corn. Offspring of the sun. You find a receipt. And they are descendants from what? Let me show you. Let me show y'all that one more time. I'm finna roll. Watch this. These black-skinned Yuchis, right? Yuchi Indians, pregnant by the sun. They are offspring of the sun. Tosa Yoha. Offspring of the sun. Children of the sun, people. Indigenous tribes, southeastern United States. Melanated Indians. Yamasee. You see that? Look. Yuchi Indian Nation matriarch. Miss Langley. Yeah. Receipts. Yeah. ERG. Yuchi Indian Nation matriarch. Miss Langley. This her son. The chief of the Yuchi Indians. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. They are mound builders. Yuchi Indians are mound builders. Let me show you that before I get out of here. So you won't think I'm making this stuff up. Yuchi Indian come from descendants of mound builders. Roll the corn. Whatever see that. Roll the corn. Hold on. Let me find the receipt. Let me find the receipt. Because they act like they don't know. People don't understand what's going on, bro. Based on current archaeological understanding, the Yuchi people are considered to be descendants of the mound builders. Descendants of the mound builders. Descendants of the mound builders, Yuchi Indian people. He go to Yuchi right here. They go to Chief. They are black. I'm done. Roll the corn. Galil at the gun. We know the truth now. Roll the corn. Y'all have a great day. I love you. And I'm in love with you.